Hello, this is Rob from Tesla Owners US, and we are on the road again, this time with a new Model X and our Model Y. So why two cars? First, the distance is pretty long from me to Quartzsite, and then also from Quartzsite to Indigo, and it's with hills and everything. So we have to be careful, and I don't know the consumption right now on the new Model X, what it consumes and not. So just I'm working in IT and we have a backup, and now let's show you where and how the backup drives.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for.
Yeah, we are on the way to California. So we're going to Palm Desert. There are some hot springs there, and there's nice things what you can see there in Palm Desert. The temperature is a little bit on the lower side, in the night at least, but during the day we should have completely sunshine and about 72 to 75. That would be okay. And we have some nice sightseeing, some parks, some hiking and so on, and you don't want to miss it. So we are driving with two cars. Model Y is backup. We are actually driving in order to share the way, share the distance. So I've made two stop points on the way toward Quartzsite. So then we are flipping the trailer, and then I'll show you some movie with me and pulling the trailer, and then we flip it. Then I'm driving with the trailer to Quartzsite to charge, because there's a trailer charger, and then we flip the trailer again when we're in Indigo. No, between Quartzsite and Indigo, we flip the trailer again, and then we should be fine. So let's show you first the distance. So from the consumption, I want to know also how much is the consumption of the new Model X, because I don't have any comparable values for that, not even in the Better Route Planner. There was a 2021 Model X new version or new design, but I need better comparable values so that I can see how far can I get with the new Model X. It should be quite more further. So we are charged all the way up and conditioned the car to temperature to 72 degrees. And the reason for that is that you don't want to condition the car when you are driving and consume from your battery. You try to heat up or cool down the car to your nice ambient temperature before you leave. So that's all, and more to come on the way towards and during the change of the trailer. What I wanted to know, consumption is 845. This is quite a lot. Okay, at 60. Okay, I need to figure out, this goes a little bit back uphill, but it's usually straight. Pretty high consumption. So here it is. At least it fits in the color now, as you guys can see. And then we take this one off, and there's the next car is driving it. Okay, that was quick. Actually, the trailer is exchanged, and now we have over 200 miles left, but we have only 45 miles to go, or about 50 miles to go to the Quartzsite supercharger. We should be good, and we are now pulling the trailer. It's just behind us here, as you can see, and yeah, and now the other Model X is driving empty, so that's okay. And you know, from time to time I have to show you this, why that was causing that here in preview, my trailer shows up as a truck on the standing lane on the right side. From time to time it shows up. So yeah, here's a truck on the left side. Actually, basically there is not yet one. And sometimes there shows up as a truck on the right side. Now is a truck on the left side passing me. That was correct. But that other truck on the left side, what showed there before, it is not. Sometimes the truck shows up on the left side, sometimes on the right side. And you see also the distance here. That is the distance for the car behind me. And it's thinking that something is directly behind me here, which is actually not the case. And also, Autopilot is working with a trailer in the Model Y. As you can see, they can turn it off, but on the Model X, you cannot. So, and I might have figured out also what the consumption problem was. I think the trailer is actually too low. It's actually bending forward too low because the whole car,
So, ein bisschen
the Model
Landschaft
X,
hier.
and I come later to that as well, is a complete different car. The car is lower, is shorter as the old one, and it's lower also in the trailer hitch. So, and I've installed the trailer hitch on it, and I need to buy now a new connection piece of that for the trailer hitch because that trailer hitch is actually really too low.
Ja,
And
Trailer ist immer noch hinter
the
mir.
car bends
Bisschen Landschaft.
forward, and then there's too much pressure on the front wheels there from those two axles there, and that's not good. It needs to be pretty even. So I need to think about something what I can do there. I think I need to buy a trailer hitch which does this
Hayden Roads.
all the way up. Okay, good. A couple of pictures and we are good on the way to the next charger where we have our breakfast. Before I forget it, this is the first time on a camping trip where I now have to pay supercharger fee. And that's gonna be very interesting. Then you can see with two cars or with one car and how much the supercharging fee is here in the US. And I have also an adapter with me. This is another story, but I have a CCS adapter and the new Model X can also do CCS adapter. Sometimes it's very helpful when there's no supercharger on a certain spot, but you know that there's a CCS adapter and or a CCS charger, then you can go there. So that's what we're gonna try there as well. But that comes later, but first of all, hey, the first time Model X does not have free supercharging anymore. My miles, what I had from referrals, expired, all gone. So now I have to pay, and you will see how much I have to pay and how much per kilowatt hour that does cost for me. Okay, that's it, and see, the bill is ticking. Yeah, we are in front of the quad-side supercharger, and I asked my wife, please go ahead and go to the supercharger, and if there's somebody parking on the trailer spot, please ask him very nicely to charge somewhere else because there are 26 other spots and not the trailer spot, so that when I'm coming, the trailer spot is available and not being blocked by anybody stupid to charge on the trailer spot. Yeah, that's up from this side, and that's why you saw my wife passing me, because I asked her to pass me and reserve the trailer spot for me. The fuel is also good. We are 12% now, 2.6 miles to go. It's kind of optimum already. Then we are probably arriving with 10% left, and then we can pretty quick charge. Here we go. The spot is free. Okay.
Und jetzt räumt sie den Platz. Es kept a spot free. That is nice. Charging with trailer and our Model X. So we got 2 cars and we are ready to go soon. So let's have a breakfast and then we can continue.
Okay, here we go. We had a good breakfast and charging was quick for both the new one and the new Model X and the Model Y. Quick charging. Even now we charge, let me say, to 95% or so, because we need the range to get to the next charger in Indio, even when splitting the distance. So we do another trailer change at the Desert Center, which is 65 miles from here, and it's about an hour to drive. So we are still sticking with the 60. And they're telling me that I have 47% when I'm arriving at Desert Center. I am not that sure if that's really the case. So yeah, we will see. Maybe we have to reduce the speed, but we find out. All right, that's it, and give you some pictures. And, oh, look at this. That was very tricky. There's a crack in my windshield. There's a crack in my windshield. Didn't see that because it was at the edge, all the way at the edge where the stone hit. Usually I have that fixed, but I didn't. So now it's going over the windshield, so I have to replace the windshield. If I see it here, it's hitting me and I hear it or I see it, then I'm looking for it, but I couldn't. So usually I have it fixed with a little dot or so, but this time I couldn't. Now it's going over the windshield. It's not directly in my sight, so that's okay. It's more towards when I'm looking at the street. Yeah, that's it, and see you soon. We are in California now. We crossed the Colorado River and we are in California. And speed limit is here really in California 55 for cars with trailer. Sometimes you can ride probably 60. And we do that anyway, so what the heck. And the next one is 95 north here, and that's for Needles. There's a supercharger there as well. We just passed one in Ehrenberg. Basically on the California side there's another charger, also 250 kilowatt. And yeah, so now the system tells me that I'm with 46%. I would arrive in Desert Center. Okay, let's try that. Probably it will be way less than that. Okay, let's go. Guys, I'm really wondering if they ever look at their trip projections, because then they would find out with the trailer that really doesn't fit. As you can see here, 22.3 miles consumed. We are 8.3 miles over consumption. So, and the projection probably even goes lower than that for that. So there is a deviation here in the projection. Yeah. Okay. Let's mal gucken. Hier was vorbei.
Echt so unmöglich, oder?
So as you saw, guys, we flipped the trailer again, and now it's 47 miles to Jackson Street in Indio, and 71 miles is on my car. So that should be enough, but why is it not enough?
charging needed to reach destination when it shows here 71 and here it's 47 to the supercharger in Indio. I don't understand, but maybe they can explain me one day, right? So, okay, that's what is it, and I think it calculates somehow with last 30 miles consumption as well. That's why, but we will make it. All right. See you soon. So I already called insurance because of that crack. And here in the back there's snow on the mountains there. And that is toward Palm Springs and Palm Desert. And there we're going. But we're not going on the mountains, so we're going more in the desert. And yeah, I have now noticed that there in Chiracco Summit is another charger. And we just passed it, so there is and I have a CCS adapter. I could have plugged in there and charged. Now here is another opportunity there. If you see that there's an Indio charger, what I scheduled originally, but there's now a 15-minute wait time. But there is another charger here in Palm Springs. There are 6 available for 24 chargers, 6 available 250 kilowatt. Maybe I can make it to there. Currently the distance is 46 miles and 38 miles to the exit, and in total is 46 miles to the Palm Springs supercharger, and I still have 44 miles on it. So I think it goes downhill. We're gonna make it, yeah. So here we go at the Palm Springs supercharger, no, at the Indio supercharger, because we didn't go to the Palm Springs supercharger. That was too close, and then we had our dog was shaking, and we needed to take care of the dog first, because probably the dog needed to go to pee, and that's why. But what we're seeing here, all locals, they're on a charge here. Funny, they should charge at home. It's cheaper and better for the car, but what they do, they build a whole bunch of new ones. Look at this one. That is an Indio supercharger where they have a lot. And what I hope is that they have someone for a trailer. But it doesn't look that they have some for a trailer. Nothing for a trailer. Well, with the Model X I still have 153 miles range on that supercharger. So, but I need to charge the Y, consumed that too much. So then it's a quick coffee and then we can continue. So that was a quick charge in Indio, and as you saw, that was really busy. But they are building a new one, probably 250 kilowatt, a very quick one. Unfortunately, they don't have a trailer space there. But maybe one of them could be used as a trailer space, but I would have to check that out the next time. And yeah, there is a Starbucks around the corner there where we went, and there is, it was actually then pretty quick. We had only a very short wait, 5 minutes or so. And it was my turn, and then I was very low. And I just got a coffee and a croissant, and then we went on our way again. And now we are leaving I-10 and we are going more through the mountains there. I'm going to show you also some mountain pictures there. So we are running through the mountains because our site is more towards the mountains. And that's what I'm going to show you soon. Okay. Actually there is a tram or a tow cable car going up the mountains there. This is in Palm Springs, and we are going more to this direction. So now we are driving through the desert, and then we have to turn right here very soon and going up through the mountains. And that's typical American road, up and down, and in the back there are some nice mountains here. Really nice area. So here you can be sure that you get wind power. power from the wind, because all of the windmills are in the background there. And actually there, this is where we are staying. We are about 3 miles away. It's already the next day and I still owe you the trip. And as you know that, and you've seen, we shared the load with this, and we would have come with one-time charging. So we're charging with one-time charging in Quartzsite all the way here just by splitting the trip. The only thing was the Model Y was running pretty empty, and we just by 10 miles we wouldn't have made it with the Model Y. So if we would have flipped it and the Model X, even with the trailer, had 150 miles left, and then pulling the trailer for another 30 miles, and then it would be good. So let me give you the consumption, but you have to be looking at that careful, because that's a consumption for half the way driving that trip with the trailer, 3,500 pound trailer, and half the way the Model Y pulling that, approximately half the way. So I'm gonna show you that. So the distance was here, as you see, 264 miles, and that's about correct, and 144 kilowatt used. And yeah, basically that's it. And we can reset this. We can reset the daily, and then we're gonna, no, the trip we do not reset. And on the way back I'll show you some other information, some other figures. So yeah, that was it from the day, and that was the trip towards. I gotta show you some nice pictures also here from the environment. That's really nice here in Palm Springs. We went to Palm Springs downtown as well. We're gonna go to a nice Italian pizzeria there as well tonight, and we're gonna put some pictures at the end there. Thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and driving electric, even with a trailer, even with an RV, it's always possible. Just to plan out your trip a little bit better, and then you're gonna make it. Okay, that's all. Bye bye.